Hey guys, so this is going to be my intro and outro to my Acoustic Christmas experience 2019. For those of you who don't know what Acoustic Christmas is, it is basically a concert that one of the bigger radio stations in my area performs, and usually they have a couple of bigger names and then like a couple of smaller bands, but this year they had 4 bands. They were supposed to have 5, but one of them got sick, and so they had Public, AJ Mitchell, Shaed, and Charlie Puth. The 5th one was supposed to be French Montana, but he got sick or something like that. So I originally bought the tickets just to see Charlie Puth. It's funny because I was just mentioning to one of my friends, actually to my boyfriend, how I wanted to see Charlie Puth in concert and how much I would love to see him. And the day that he left to go back home, I found tickets for fairly cheap to see him before I moved down. So I'm really glad that I went, because usually with things like this I would just blow it off and not even go and then end up regretting it. But I took the opportunity that I had and I ran with it. And so I'm really glad that I went. And Charlie Puth is just an amazing performer. And it's awesome to me that someone like him, a bigger artist, will still come to small towns like Johnson City. Johnson City isn't a tiny town. It's a college town, but it's not like it's Charlotte or Nashville where there's a ton of people. Like the stadium that we were in wasn't even full, and he still acted like he had a great time, and he interacted with us and talked to us, and it was just overall a great experience. Acoustic Christmas this year was great, and like I said, this is my first Acoustic Christmas, and if I wasn't moving, I would definitely go back. And honestly, if he comes back to Acoustic Christmas, I might just buy tickets and come in to see him. But yeah, so if you're interested in seeing his performance and the other artists' performance, just continue watching this video, and don't forget to like and comment and share. And I want to know, what is your favorite either Charlie Puth, Shaed, AJ Mitchell, or Public's song? My favorite song was of the night probably Suffer. In this video I didn't record Suffer because I was too busy singing along, but when he mentioned that he was gonna sing Suffer, I gasped, because that is my favorite song of his, and I wasn't expecting him to play that song because I don't think it's one of his bigger songs, but I was just so happy just to hear that song, literally sing that song word for word. So like I said, if you're interested in seeing how the concert went, continue watching, and like I said, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. Now let's get on to the video.
I want you to sing with me. So when I say you got me, like, I want you to say, ooh, as loud as you can. And I'm going to do a competition between this side and this side. So, show us what you got. Do not disappoint. You got me like, we'll be back. You got me like, alright guys, let's try it over here, guys. You got me like, still pretty good. Still pretty good. might be winning. Got me like, no one got me like you. One more time, guys. You got me like, no one got me like you. You got me like, no one got me like you. You got me like,
Johnson City, I love you all so much. I'm so happy that we're all here right now. He's such a nice boy, so well mannered. He's so much better than the last one you brought around. Please don't thank you, everything matters. I'm gonna make sure that she knows I'm the best. She's got one moment she walks out that door. I'm not pretending anymore. If you know all the things we do, your mother knew all of the things that we do. So even though it took, hi by the way.
Hi.
Took 12 hours to get here, but sing this with me. Are there any musicians in here? Really? Well, I won't get super preachy, but I'll say this. This is the last show that I'm doing on this run. And I have been on the road for about 9 weeks, and as much as I miss my family, and I get to see them shortly after this, all of this music stuff is worth it. So if you're thinking about doing this for a career, I would absolutely urge you to say yes, 100%. This is a great, great thing. Think about it, you get to write the soundtracks to people's lives. You think like how I wrote We Don't Talk Anymore. I was in a cafe and I heard someone saying, oh, do you talk to that person anymore? And they said, no, we don't talk anymore. And right away I was like, uh-oh. I mean, they're telling me I gotta continue playing the songs, but I just want to tell you guys, like, I don't get a chance to, like, you know, I don't get a chance to be in, like, environments like this too much, where it's, like, big, but, like, I still feel like I can talk to you. Like, this is, I hope that I can stand up here and inspire you and to do something. Inspiration will find you, but it has to find you working. So just consistent hard work will get you where you need to be. And that's all I'll say.
Alright, you can talk all you want to. Tell me about your day. Yeah, talk.
So with that, here comes a really, really sad song that I wrote 4 years ago. It's called Suffer. Pumpkin spice latte today, so I'm all set. And Jan, you have a scarf on too. God, your hair looks amazing today. Gosh. We got a couple more for y'all. You want to hear it? Is it good? If you know this, screaming as loud as you can, please. ad-libs and all. Y'all sing and go. You've been running around my name. Yeah. You've been going around every party in Tennessee. 'Cause you knew that I knew that I knew that I'd be out one. What are you doing to me? What are you doing? You just wanna test. What are you doing to me? What are you doing? What are you doing to me? What are you doing? What are you doing to me? What are you doing? What are you doing to me? What are you doing? You just wanna test. What are you doing to me? What are you doing? What are you doing to me? Thank you, guys.
See you again.
Well, I only have one more for you, and I appreciate that. So take it all. It's a Christmas show. I want to be on the good list. Thank you guys again. It's just all kind of like hit me. I literally haven't been home in probably 9 weeks, and I'm very grateful for my team, this station in particular, which has been very supportive of me for over many years. Many years. Thank you. I think the theme here with this record, I never know what to say at the end of these shows. And I think the theme here with this song is that you never know what's gonna happen when it's gonna happen. Because I moved out to California 5 years ago, and I thought I was gonna write songs for other artists. I never expected myself to be an artist. And then one day I just wrote this. It just, I always wanted to write this song. I never knew why exactly, but then I had someone very close to me move on to a different part of life. And then I knew that I absolutely had to write the song. It took me 2 years to kind of cultivate it. It was like spinning in my head, and went through many different melodies and many different kind of productions and tracks and everything. And one day I just sat down at my instrument in California, and I never left California after I wrote this. So you never know when inspiration's gonna strike you. So if you get anything, whether you like my music or you don't like my music, well, maybe the consensus is that you do like it, but I'm here to inspire you within anything that you do. And I'm very happy that you're here. So thank you for welcoming me to Johnson City and on this stage.